What's up, Commanders fans? Welcome back to Commanders HQ, your go-to spot for everything Washington Commanders. Before we dive into today's huge news, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
The Commanders are working hard to perfect this roster, and we're here to bring you all the latest updates.
Now, let's get into it. Veteran linebacker Nick Balore is staying right here in Washington after signing a 2-year deal with the Commanders. And for him, it wasn't a tough decision. For me, I think as a lot of guys have said, signing back, it was a no-brainer. Balore said, "First and foremost, it was the most fun year I've ever had playing. And can we blame him? The 2024 season was one for the history books. The Commanders finished with a 12-5 record, their best since 1991, and made it all the way to the Ifawi
NFC Championship game for the first time since 1992. And let's not forget that unforgettable Hail Mary connection between rookie sensation Jayden Daniels and Noah Brown, a play that will live forever in NFL lore.
The changes made in Washington, from a revamped front office to the leadership of head coach Dan Quinn, have transformed this team's culture, and Balore wanted to be part of it. I've seen a lot of seasons come and go, and the culture here, the coaches, the players, from top down, it's just a great place to stay," Balore explained.
His return solidifies what we've all been feeling. Washington is no longer just another team. It's becoming a destination. Players want to be here. Balore summed it up perfectly. I think it's a destination that guys want to come to now from all over the league.
I enjoyed my time and how they treated me here, and I couldn't ask for a better place. Balore first signed with the Commanders in 2024, bringing 14 years of experience and a Pro Bowl pedigree on special teams. Last season, he played in 16 regular season games and all 3 playoff contests, racking up 24 tackles along the way.
And now, he's ready to run it back. As if the Commanders weren't already making headlines, they just locked in newly acquired wide receiver Deebo Samuel on a restructured contract that guarantees him $17 million for the 2025 season, plus
$3 million in incentives. The Commanders made waves when they traded for Samuel from the San Francisco 49ers earlier this month in exchange for just a 5th-round pick. The deal officially went through on March 12th. And now, Washington has made sure Deebo is locked in for at least the next season. Before this new deal, Samuel was set to make $16.6 million in 2025, but with 0 guarantees. Now Washington has given him security, and in return, they get one of the most dynamic weapons in the league to line up opposite Terry McLaurin. Samuel battled rib and calf injuries last season, but still managed to start 15 games, catching 51 passes for 670 yards and adding 42 rushes for 136 yards with 4 total touchdowns. His versatility as a receiver and a ball carrier makes him a perfect fit for the type of aggressive, attacking offense Washington wants to build.
Let's not forget, Deebo has an elite resume. In 81 career games, 73 starts, he's racked up 4,792 receiving yards, 103 rushing yards, and 42 total touchdowns. He was a first-team All-Pro and a Pro Bowler in 2021, and now he's bringing that playmaking ability to D.
See, with Samuel and McLaurin leading the charge, Jayden Daniels has an incredible duo of weapons to help take this offense to new heights. One of the biggest moves this offseason was Washington's acquisition of 3-time Pro Bowl left tackle Laramie Tunsil from the Houston Texans.
This trade was a game-changer for the Commanders, as it solidifies the protection of franchise quarterback Jayden Daniels heading into his 2nd NFL season. But now, the Texans have found their replacement, signing veteran left tackle Cam Robinson to a 1-year deal worth up to $14.5 million. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter. This move raises an important question. Did the Texans make the right call by moving on from Tunsil? And how does this decision impact the Commanders moving forward? Let's break it all down. Houston's offensive line was a major problem last season, allowing 52 sacks on C.J. Stroud, which undoubtedly contributed to a disappointing sophomore campaign for the young QB. Despite having a star left tackle in Tunsil, the Texans decided to trade him rather than commit to a long-term extension. Instead, they opted to
acquire multiple draft picks from Washington, while also shipping guard Kenyon Green to the Philadelphia Eagles for safety C,
J. Gardner-Johnson, and a 2026 sixth-round pick. At first glance, it's surprising that Houston would part ways with a proven elite left tackle like Tunsil, especially when protecting a young quarterback is a top priority. However, there's a
financial aspect to this move that makes sense for the Texans. Tunsil, who turns 31 before the start of the 2025 season, was seeking a lucrative contract extension. Reports suggest that he was looking for at least $25 million per year, similar to his current salary. While his talent is undeniable, Houston's front office wasn't willing to commit that kind of money to a tackle who, despite his dominance, struggled with penalties. Tunsil committed 19 penalties in 2024, including 12 false starts, making him the most penalized offensive lineman in the league last year. Rather than paying a premium for a veteran tackle, the Texans took the calculated risk of letting Tunsil go in favor of building a younger, more cost-effective offensive line. This is where Cam Robinson comes in. Robinson, a former Jacksonville Jaguars tackle, was traded to the Minnesota Vikings midway through last season when Christian Darrisaw suffered a season-ending knee injury. He played a crucial role in stabilizing Minnesota's offensive line, starting all 17 games and proving to be a reliable option on the left side. Now, at 29 years old, he lands in Houston on a team-friendly one-year deal, giving the Texans flexibility while allowing them to develop long-term solutions at the position. While Robinson is a solid veteran presence, he's not at the same level as Tunsil in terms of raw talent and pass protection ability. However, considering his significantly lower price tag, the move makes sense for a Texans team that is looking to maximize their cap space and draft capital. For Washington, this move only further validates the decision to trade for Tunsil. By acquiring one of the best left tackles in football, the Commanders have shown their commitment to protecting Jayden Daniels and ensuring the offense operates at an elite level. With Tunsil anchoring the left side of the line, Daniels will have more time in the pocket, allowing him to continue his rapid development and make plays downfield to weapons like Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel. Furthermore, Tunsil's presence will benefit Washington's run game, giving backs like Brian Robinson Jr. and Antonio Gibson more room to operate. If the Commanders can establish a dominant offensive line, their balanced attack will make them one of the most dangerous offenses. In the NFC, the Washington Commanders are making moves like a team that's ready to compete for a championship. They're keeping the core together with re-signings like Balore, while adding playmakers like Samuel and securing protection for Daniels with the Laramie Tunsil trade. This front office isn't playing around. But now, we want to hear from you, Commanders fans. What do you think of these moves? Do you like the decision to bring back Balore? How big of an impact will Deebo Samuel have on this offense? Are the Commanders officially Super Bowl contenders in 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Commanders news all season long. Until next time, HTTC.